Hello, good noon dear friends. Myself Sonigra, and today we are going to discuss about the solution of GTU examination question paper in the subject of mechanical drafting. The question paper is taken from the exam June 2013. Previously we had discussed the solution of 3 questions of the similar question paper. Today we will continue with the solution of question number 4 and question number 5. Before going in detail of the solution, I would like to recall some of the basic hints and some tips to score more marks in the examination. If you take care about few things in your mind before going in the examination, you can cover more marks. The first one, that is important tip, that is time management. We do have 180 minutes for 5 questions, hence 36 minutes should be spared for each question, and 7 marks, so 7 marks carries 18 minutes. Clearly mention question number on every page or wherever the question starts. Clearly mention question number 1, question number 2 and so on. New question should be started on the new page. You should not continue the 2 different questions on the same page. Insert necessary dimensions in the drawings wherever necessary. Maintain cleanliness of the drawing sheet. Use H and 2H lead only. Do not use HB or B lead in your answer sheet. Mention name of views, that is top view, front view, side view, etc. People forget to write the name of views, so you should take care about this. Name points with standard notations, like for top view A, B, C, small letters should be there. For a front view, A dash, B dash, C dash, small letters should be there with the dash mark. So these are the standard notations which should be used in the answer sheet. Then write appropriate scale whenever it is changed. Either it is 1:2 or 2:1 or any scale as per the requirement of the drawing or size of the given data. You can select the appropriate scale and that should be mentioned below the figure. If scale is 1:1, it's not compulsory to mention at the drawing. Then do proper planning and then start drawing. Proper planning means what? Where you have to draw the drawings. For example, in case of projections of solids or sections of solids or orthographic projections, you should identify the place where you will draw front view, where you will draw top view and other views. Because sometimes what happens, people draw one drawing at one place, for example front view, then there is no space to draw top view. They missed that space. So you should first outline the drawings, all answer of all the question, and then after start drawing. Now question number 4a, asked for 7 marks. Figure is given. Data is given like this. Draw following views of figure using first angle projection method. First, left hand side view and second, bottom view. See, here question number 4a is asked like this. We have to draw 2 views, left hand side view and bottom view. But in examination, you should not start directly drawing these 2 views, because in the same question paper, question 4b is asked like this. Draw the following views of figure number 3 using first angle projection method. So for the same figure, another 2 views also asked, sectional front sectional front view and plan. So here, as per question number 4a and 4b, both covers same figure but the views are different. So to draw all these 4 views, we have to do proper planning for each views and then after start drawing. So before that, let me see one animation of this kind of problems, how to draw the projections of any orthographic projection in the examination. The first problem is this one. This is the object which is given here like this, and here various views are given. The objects is given to us. and we have to draw its various views: front view, top view and side view. If you look from this is front view. Prepare a box like this, having width 260, height 270 in front view. In top view, different views are the sizes there. So first of all, prepare the boxes like this. Then take this portion. 3 portions are there. So we pick up one by one each. If you look from this side, start from here. This height is known to us and this width is known to us, that is 60 millimeter. So at a distance of 60 millimeter from here, mark a point, again at a 140 and again 60. So lines drawn here represent this base. Similarly, this upper base, 2 points are there. This is the center point, about center line, about this portion. Height is given, that is 92 millimeter. From here to here, height is given 92. So draw a line, 70 mm height is given here. So transfer this to here, 70 mm, so 35 on either side from the center line. From here, join these 2 points. This edge is shown by this slant edge. Now about this thickness, 12 mm is the thickness. So draw a line like this, starting from here to here. It shows this total thickness. This is the faint slant line. It would be erased later on. That's why it is not darkened. Now if you look from this side, about this is, here is the center line. So this distance is given 40 mm on either sides. So total distance is 80, height is 20. We can transfer these 2 points like this. So this base is drawn. Now about these holes, circular holes, that is to be represented by dotted line, center line at the middle, and the distance is given 25 mm from the base, from this end, and diameter is given, that is 10 mm. So 5 mm on either sides it would be there. Now about this portion. To draw this portion, transfer like this. This distance is known to us, that is 130 millimeter. This is 45 millimeter. Height is 130 millimeter given in the data. The radius is given 30 mm. So this distance would be 30. And this is total rectangle, which represents this upper portion of this object. Now to represent this one, we draw dotted lines because it's a circular hole which is inside up to the depth of 25 millimeter. So here dotted line would be there. Total height is 26. Here this line represents this edge like this. Now about this portion, how to draw this? This is a vertical line, represent this one. This distance is given 45 millimeter. So from here at a distance of 45, a line is there like this. And this distance is given 30. This is 20. That is to be represented like this. Draw this line up to this slant edge. It cuts over here. So this faint slant line to be erased like this, and this represents the outside line of this object. 2 holes are drilled over here, that is to be represented by center line, and 2 dotted lines like this. Now join this line, shows this slant edge. So these are the color code for the object, pink, pink, and so on, like this. This is top view. So this would be the top view of this object. Width is 260 millimeter, height is 80 millimeter, tilted like this. Center line of the object, vertical and horizontal center line, circular holes at a distance of 50 millimeter, and this distance is 25. So draw 2 holes like this. So 4 holes are drawn, which would appear as a circle in top view. About this base, in top view, these edges would be visible. This edge and this edge would be visible, which is drawn by full line, and this bottom edge, this one and this one, that will not be visible, hence it is represented by the dotted lines like this. This dotted line represents this edge, this bottom edge, which is not visible in the top view. Now about this one, arc is given and circular hole is there of diameter 30 mm. So draw a circle having 15 mm radius, and this edge is to be represented like this. Now about this one, this edge. To represent this portion in the top view, draw lines like this from here and here. This edge having thickness 12 mm is here, that is to be drawn like this. It will appear as the two parallel lines in this way. So this is the top view of this object, and majority of all the components are covered in this. Now about this is front view. Here is about its side view. Draw a line at an angle of 45 degree. Take projections from here. So this box represents the outside line of the side view of the object. Take projections from front view like this, and projections from top view, and transfer it to the side view, and we can draw its side view in this way. These dotted lines represents this rib support, this one. It will not be visible in this side if you look from this side, so represented by dotted line. Now this hole will appear as two circles which is drawn over here having diameter 10 millimeter, and the distance of center from the edge is 10 millimeter like this. So that is to be shown in side view like this. Now next, these two edges, take projections from here, draw dotted lines, because it will start from this end to this end and it's not visible, hence we represent it with the dotted lines. These are the dimensions of the object which is to be inserted in the drawing in top view and in side view. It's compulsory to insert the dimensions in any of the two views. So this is the solution of such kind of orthographic projections. Now with this concept, we will have to draw isometric view of this object. So for that, let me see another animation for having better understanding of the basic concept of this object like this. So this animation shows some of the basic insights for the drawings, how to take projections and what's the meaning of the projection. Orthographic projections, some problems. This is the object. Objects, three views. Now this is side view, front view, top view. This is left hand side view. This is right hand side view. These are the views of this object, and three views: front view, right hand side view and top view, to be drawn like this. This is a section plane or cutting plane. If we cut this object, it would appear like this, and this section line represents the cutting edge of the object. These are the three views of the similar object. Again another object having various views. If we cut, now how to draw this object that is to be represented over here. XY line represent intersection of HP and VP. Draw its front view having width 86 mm, height 44 mm. In top view, length is 86, height is 44. Now in side view, we can transfer this top view to the side view like this. Width is 44, height is 44. This is front view. Now this shape is to be drawn like this. This width is known to us. This dotted line represents the circular hole. In front view, this hole will appear as circle like this. And this is the side view. If you look from the side, it would appear like this. This is center line of this hole, and this two dotted line represents the edges of the hole. Now another object, three views are three different same object is given with three different diagrams, and these are the views of this object: front view, left hand side view, right hand side view, and this is the top view of the same object. This is the cutting portion. If we cut from here, it would appear like this. This is sectional front view of the same object. If we cut this object from here, this would be the shape. Similarly, for the another problem, this is the sectional right hand side view of the same problem. Now one more object, if it is shown like this, these are various views. This color coding will be helpful to us to understand the concept. You can see here how the object is drawn in this diagram. XY line, its front view, if you look from front side, it would appear like this. Top view, if you look from top, it would appear like this. Another object. So there are numerous of problems based on this. Let me discuss our problem, how to draw this object in our drawing sheet. So for that, let me have hands-on experience for this problem. We have to draw 4 views of this object. You can see here, or you can do imaginary color coding of this object like this. In examination, you will not be allowed to use colors, but imaginarily you have to use the colors. Now if you look from the front side, if you look from here, there is red colored portion would be appear to us. So that is to be represented, and in top view this green colored portion would appear, and in side view, if you look from the right hand side, this blue colored portion would appear.